Did you hear that? That's the first time I've heard him say that. Like he's always murmuring something in the background, but I never actually paid attention. And he's like, "Oh, they're standing around. Gives me a headache. Headache." Doesn't even like make sense. It's funny. But the reason why we're here is not to just hear that hilarious voice, but to also get some maps. So first, we are going to get a volcano force point map. Quiet. And then we're also going to get another map, which is the Moon Pass map, because we're going to need it. These are two main ones we're going to need. We don't need any more. If you want to get some, it's up to you. But we don't really need any more. That's all we need. Sorry for the lateness of this. I mean, I was busy, had to do some things, so I'm sorry that this is kind of late. The thing is that I kind of did these a while ago, but it just didn't have time to render because other people needed to use the computer, so that's why it kind of took this long, so my bad. Okay. So now that we're done with the shop, we want to head to Moon Mountain Pass, and we're basically in the direction of where you're going. It's you remember the tunnel that Tricky and we dug, right? So it's basically past there. That's where it is. If you're not sure, because there's two passageways. One's go to Cape Claw, and one goes to Moon Mountain Pass. So you definitely want to take that. I'm gonna need some grub tubs because, as you can see, my counter's really down because this guy likes to eat a lot. So yeah, Tricky, you're a bad influence, stupid Tricky. Oh, damn it, mushroom thing. Okay, hey. Oh. Okay. So here you need a bomb spore. So luckily, I just have one left. What coincidence! This is early in the morning, so that's why my voice is kind of like deep and. Yeah, that's how my voice always is in the morning. Okay, so this part, I'm not gonna lie to you, I remember the first time I did it, I probably was the most confused of them all. This takes the ticket right here. Don't go that way, you shouldn't go that way. Now, when you go down here, you run all the way, go to the left. Don't go to the right. My mistake was that I kept going to the right, and I'm like, where does this take me? I don't know where this is taking me. And basically, the direction to the right kept taking me back to the original location. Yeah, not smart, is it? Not very smart. Oh, I hear a fuel cell. Yo, get over here. I need more of these. Okay, good. Any other fuel cells? No? Alright, we'll make our way then. You see, I told you, Tricky follows you everywhere, no matter what. He's just like, oh, I'm here. So see, that was the other side. That's why you don't go that way, because it doesn't make any sense. So now we are at Moon Mountain Pass, and this place is interesting for the most part. You won't be doing too much here for now, because you're gonna have to go to the volcano force point first. But when you do, it's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. So here, if we could just unlock it. Oh wait, let me just check. Let me heal up for a second. I just saw these here. Give me magic. Okay, good. Alright. So now that we head up, we get some more. Let me just check around here. We get some more barrel dodging because this guy thinks he's smart. Look at this guy. He's like, ha. As you notice, this guy is much larger than the other enemies, so.
Wake up! Somebody coming.
Good instruction. That is very good instruction.
Wake up! Somebody coming.
Yeah, good job, good job. And they think this will stop us. You seriously think this? You see, this would have been a problem if we had to carry a bomb like the last time. If we had to carry a bomb, this would have been death. But because we don't, we can just smack our way through and it doesn't matter. It's not like we're going to get hurt that often. Look, I'll even show you. Oh, I'm just going to randomly run everywhere. La 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 la. Keep going. Oh my god, this is insane. This is so easy. What the hell were they thinking of this? Worst defense system ever. They just throw a bunch of barrels. They're like, here, take this. Don't come up here. They think that's going to stop us. Who do you think we are? I think a bunch of barrels are going to stop us. Just because we have to do the barrel roll. I guess they're trying to trigger me into barrel rolling into the wall again so I can kill myself. Yeah. Good good tactic, I guess, but I can't barrel roll and kill myself this time, can I? No. So you failed. As you notice, that enemy was a bit bigger. Now what you can do, you have to defeat him now. I thought that before, I used to have a lot of problems facing this guy because I can never get an open hit on him. But he's tough, because he's a bigger enemy, he tends to block a lot more, so he's very tough to defeat. So here's hoping that it goes well. I'll ignore him for now and get the smaller one. Ow, how dare you. Oh. Okay, you're going down, my friend. Fun. Oh, God. Yes, I got a hit. Oh, my God. Yes, to finish him. Finish him. Yes. Oh, my God. That is amazing. Yes. Oh, my God. That is the first time it's actually gone so easily. Wow. No. I mean, the first time I did it, I had all hells of problem trying to take that guy down. Man, I like this. Because you do need to kill them in order to move on. That's the entrance that just opened there was the Volcano Force Point Temple. So you do need to do it. And I thought before you didn't need to, so I was ignoring it for the longest of time, but then I realized when I got to the gate, I'm like, oh, you actually need to defeat them. So it took me about probably like 10 minutes because he kept blocking. I was trying to fire the fire at him. Yeah, I know, fire the fire. How do you like that? It sounds good. I'm gonna say that from now on. Fire the fire. But anyways, I was trying to fire the fire at him. And what I did, I was thinking, I'm like, okay, when is he gonna get hit? He kept blocking it. It just took so long. I'm surprised. Because he got distracted by that little one, so then I was able to get a free hit on him and do my combo breaker. So it works out. Alright, so we nearly have enough grub tubs. That's good. Because we're going to need them. Tricky's going to become a little important in this one. Not too much. He's not going to be used too often. As you can tell, though, the Volcano Force Point Temple. So you will have to use his fire ability. Probably somewhere in here. Okay. Oh, no, let's turn around. Okay, good. So, now we start the Volcano Force Point Temple. And this place is not very confusing. You will be coming here again. This is the thing with Star Fox. Is that the world isn't that big, but it is big enough to keep you wondering, right? And that entryway is blocked, so you cannot go through there. So the only way is down. And where do you think down is? Going down the fire elevator. Yes, the fire elevator of doom. But you don't have anything going down, so you have to go down yourself. Whee! Okay, good. Okay, these things you can't even kill yet. Yeah, I know. I tried smacking them, it doesn't work. So don't even try. Okay, up here, as you can see, there are several fuel cells within here. So you can only get one of them as of this moment. And one of them is yeah, so you can't get that right now. And you can't get that right now. You need two further abilities. As you can tell, there are more abilities that you get. The only one you can get is this one. And you get a Buffon Dad. Nice. I'm fine with that, because I probably am going to need it. Alright, full health. And here, we get some more barrel dodging! Dun dun dun, dun dun dun. I like the music they play for that. Every time it comes up, you just have to hear that music. It's funny. I don't know. It's funny to me. It just sounds so good. Alright, so that's how you know you went the right way. You check the signpost, make sure that it says Volcano Force Point, and you're going the right way. So don't bother with those guys, you can't kill them. No matter how many times I try to smack them, it doesn't work. So, yeah. Don't worry, we'll be getting our revenge soon enough on those fellas. Don't you worry about that fire keys, or whatever you're called. I don't even know what you're called. I'm just naming them after the Zelda enemies, because all bats are annoying, we all know this. Alright, here we get into the main hub room of the area. Now, the second time you come back here, you don't have to go through all of that. They will just automatically transport you right here, which is nice. What I like about the designers of this game is when you have to visit an area a second or third time, they transport you back a little closer to what you need to be, where you need to be. It's nice. I like how they did that. Now here, you place your spell stone, but I don't think this is where you have... This is where... Oh my god, I placed the spell stone. Is it back to normal? No. We still have a long ways to go. So here, this part can be a little confusing to people. I won't lie to you. That's it. Combo... Oh, you blocked me again. You're giving me more problems than the big guy. Get over here. That's right. You take my kicks and combo breaker and... Yeah! Good. So this part can be a little problematic for people. I don't blame you, because you didn't notice it right away. But that hint, I'll show you the hint. If I can... No, not that. This. Only he who lights the orbs of the Krazoa may pass. So obviously, you know, you see different colored orbs. Well, you're like, how do we get the different colored orbs into... How do we light them? You know, you obviously need the color. Well, as you can see, these are changing color every so often. So you gotta aim it specifically to get the blue on blue. Like that. There you go. As you see, it lights up those panels, and there you go. Yeah, it... I won't lie to you. I mean, it didn't take me very long. It only took me like 2 minutes. I was like, where do I get this colored fire? Like, what the heck? And then I ended up finding it by just ended up going back, and I'm like, oh, it's changing colors. No, duh. Yeah. So this takes you into the next room you have to go, and we have more enemy fighting. So, where are they? Huh? What? Do I have to, like, probably if I go there and come back, it'd probably appear. Yep, there they are. Good old buddies, how you doing? No, stop blocking. Yeah, that's right. Take my combo breaker! Yes! So much win. Okay. Damn it. Man, you're giving me more problems than the other guy already. Okay, good. Aha! I love doing the combo breaker. It's so much fun. Whoa, he died in one hit. That's amazing. Well, you, my friend, suck. If your friend died in one hit to the combo breaker, you have no chance of surviving. Alright, one last shield guy. As you can see, these are not the big guys with the shields. These are just a little bigger versions of the other guys, but with shields. The very big guys are the problem. You could have problems with that. In the area called Cape Claw, you get a lot of them, so you gotta watch out for that. So that opens the way. Typically I much like the dungeons in these games. I mean, obviously you can call them dungeons. This, and you'll get another place called the Ocean Force Spring Temple. And the dungeons are pretty clever. I like how they're done. And they're very neatly done. The only thing, again, with this game is that, I mean, you have to go back to places, but I don't really find that too much of a complaint, because when you're going back to the place, it's not like you're doing the same thing. You have to do something different with new power-ups, which is what I like. You know, I like that. The only minor complaint I have about this game is that you don't see Crystal all that often. And in the original, you were supposed to learn all this backstory about Crystal and where she came from and all this stuff. But in this game, you don't really learn anything. She just becomes a... Well, I'll save that for later. I almost just spoiled the entire story right in front of you. So, my bad. But, yeah. Not much is revealed about Crystal in this game, and you'll come to find that out. It's just mainly about Fox and everything, which is why they totally got rid of all the ideas, right? Just totally got rid of the idea of Crystal and just made it all about Star Fox, so that's the only thing I have about this game, because I would have liked to find out more about Crystal, you know? It's one of those things in video games that you're just like, what's the deal with this person? Alright, so here... You gotta climb around. They provide you with many crystals, so don't worry about trying to refill your magic, because you'll have many. And if you think that magic meter is all they're gonna give you in the game, you're sadly mistaken. They do give you another power-up, and it is easily missable. You can miss it by accident. It's not something you have to get, but obviously, if you don't want to have to keep refilling magic all that often, then you definitely want to get it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna wait, because I've had too many times where I tried to jump to it and it just, yeah, see, it's just like that, and it just moved out, and I was like, no! And then you have to climb all the way back around, and that's just annoying. So here, as you can see, we're gonna get a new upgrade. So let's go. Whoa! I love this. I like how every time you get a new upgrade, they show like a green panel, and it's like, calm down here. It's so inviting. Alright, so our new upgrade is the ability to freeze. The Ice Blast. Yeah, I don't really need to, that's just saying the same things as the other ones. So now we get the Ice Blast, we can freeze things. Unfortunately, we cannot freeze water. Oh well, it's still a good power-up. What you can do is, it's strong enough to freeze fire. So as you saw before we came in, there were several torches that need to be put out. So we are going to do that right now. The Ice Blast, what I like about it is it doesn't use too much magic. You can keep using it for a while. Even if you think you run out of magic, you know you can still use it for a little bit and then it'll run out. It doesn't use too much, which is good. You know, it's always good to have that. Alright, let me... there you go. Where's Tricky? Tricky! Okay, yeah, this is what you need to use it for. And you blow out the fire. There you go. That's all you need to use it for. And this Ice Blast is actually very helpful against enemies. against enemies. It kind of frees them, and then they kind of put down their shield, and then when that happens, you are free to attack them. So it works out. Ice Blast is a very nice ability. You'll be fine. You'll be using it probably just early on in the game, but you won't be using it too much later in the game. But it will come up. It will come up. That's what I like about this game, is it does reuse elements. That was a bad jump. It's like Fox purposely tripped and then fell, and he's like, well, yeah, bad. Yeah, it's not as used as the other elements, but you do use it back. It's not like Zelda where it's like, okay, use this for the one dungeon and then that's it. Yeah. Which now new Zelda games are starting to learn that's not the case, right? They're trying to implement every item into every dungeon, so it's good that they're doing that. I'm taking examples from like these games and other games too. It's good, like Okami as well. Okay, good. So that opens up the way. The way to tell you, I don't think I pointed this out, but the way to tell you how to douse those flames, obviously, there was a hint that would tell you that, oh, in order to pass, you must be able to douse the flames of the Krazoa, or something like that. Yeah, so that was your clue. I just look around, see if there's anything I can heal with. My magic, I need magic. Oh, I need magic. And see, now you can kill these guys. Sorry, I just had to do that. You guys suck. No longer gonna hurt me. Your flaming bat days are over, you fire keys, stupid people. I win. Oh, and I got burned anyway. Good job. Good job. Stop, drop, and roll.
Hi,
Oh,
Fox.
cutscene.
I've been studying the ancient records of this planet, and you might be interested to hear this.
Will I? You sure about that? Fox isn't a guy who likes to be interested.
A point where pure magical energy is forced up from within the core of the planet. This energy is so powerful that it continually
I like
attempts to
how they
break
just
the
have a
planet
figurehead.
apart.
And it's like,
To
hey,
start
I'm
this,
talking here.
The ancient Krazoa placed 2 spell stones inside the temple to absorb the energy.
Really?
When General Scales removed the stones, the planet began to fall apart. By
Man,
returning the spell stones
jerk.
back to the temple, you
He doesn't
will
even
bring
care
the
about the planet he's
together
living on.
Once more. Peppy out.
Like us not caring about Earth? I'm just joking. Alright, so I think what you want to do here... Oh, I see a fuel cell there. So before I get to this is where you want to place this... Actually, you know what? I'll just place it now. This opens up the new where you're supposed to go. And as you can see, the lock on that door becomes obsolete. So that's why you will be coming back here, because you can see another one over there. And you need another spell stone. So, yeah. That's why I said this... Even though you come back here, you do new things. So it's interesting. Alright, I see that fuel cell, so I want to take... Hold on, I gotta get myself ready. The leap of... No, not yet. The leap of faith!